dear students, in the last class we were discussing Euclid's division lemma and how to find out HCF using Euclid's division algorithm. Today let us understand the properties of numbers using Euclid's division lemma. In this class we are going to use Euclid's division lemma to understand the properties of numbers. Let me take up the worked example which is given in your text. The first question is this one. Show that every positive even integer is of the form 2 cube. Positive even integer is of the form 2 cube. And every positive odd integer is of the form 2q plus 1, where q is some integer. So let me repeat the question. Every positive even integer is of the form 2q and every positive odd integer is of the form 2q plus 1, where q is some integer. Children, here you have to understand this one. We apply Euclid's division lemma to positive integers, not to negative integers, but it can be extended to all integers except 0. But we shall not discuss this aspect at this stage. We consider only positive integer. So positive integer is of the form 2q and positive odd integer is of the form 2q plus 1. Students, you are asked to show that you take an even number that is positive even integer. It is of the form 2q. For convenience, I write 0 here. Odd integer, odd number is of the form 2q plus 1. Take any even number and divide it by 2. So you can make out the divisor as 2 from the question itself. So you have to take an even number and divide it by 2. It is of the form 2q plus 0. Take any odd number and divide it by 2. That means the divisor here is 2. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Take any even integer, divide it by 2. It will be of the form 2q plus 0 or simply 2q. And take an odd integer and divide it by 2. You will get, it will be of the form 2q plus 1. Let me explain this. Let me divide few even numbers from 2. On dividing 2 by 2, you will get 0. So 2 can be written as 2 into 1 plus 0. On dividing 4 by 2, I am dividing even numbers. So 4 is equal to 2 into 2 plus 0. Similarly, 6. 2 into 3 plus 0. 8 is equal to 2 into 4 plus 0. For some integer q, it depends on the number you are going to take. See, observe the pattern. Even numbers are of the form 2q. No need to write 0 here. So they are of the form 2q. Let me divide the odd integer by 2. So let me divide 3 by 2. 2 ones are 2. Leave the remainder 1. So 3 is equal to, dividend is equal to, divisor into quotient plus remainder. Let me divide 5. On dividing 5, 3 ones are 3. You have to divide it by 2. 2 twos are 4. Remainder is 1. So I write 5 as 2 into 2 plus 1. Similarly, on dividing 7, 2 into 3 plus 1. We divide 9 by 2, it will be of the form 2 into 4 plus 1. See, here we have divided even numbers and it is of the form 2q. Here all integers are given and when we divide it by 2, we will get this pattern 2q plus 1. See, no need to explain, right, all these things in the examination when you are asked, this question is asked in the examination. So now we have to generalize this. Take any positive integer, either it will be of the form 2q or it will be of the form 2q plus 1. If it is even, it will be of the form 2q. If it is odd, it will be of the form 2q plus 1. So, how much you have to write for this question? So, no need to write all these things. Let me generalize the answer. Let A be any positive integer, let me take any positive integer and b is equal to 2. Dividend is A, divisor is 2. Apply Euclid's division lemma. So you will get dividend is equal to, divisor is 2 for some integer and here r. A is equal to bq plus r known. So here b is known, that is divisor is 2. And if the divisor is 2, you can make out the remainder is either 0 or 1. Here r is less than or equal to 0. Sorry, greater than or equal to 0 and less than 2. That is r is equal to 0 or r is equal to 1. Did you understand? So let A be any positive integer and b is equal to 2. Apply Euclid's division lemma. So if dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Here divisor is known. So 2q plus r. And r is also known. There are two possibilities. Remainder is either 0 or 1. When r is equal to 0, the positive integer will be of the form 2q plus 0. I have to write 0 over here. So when I substitute 0 to r, it becomes a is equal to 2q. When r is equal to 1, only two possibilities. A is equal to 2q plus 1. Children, you can make out here a is a multiple of 2. So multiple of 2 means even number. Even numbers are multiples of 2. 2 into q. If the integer is of the form 2q or it is a multiple of 2, which is that number is even. Here a is even. And there are only two possibilities. If we take a positive integer, either it will be even or it will be odd. So if it is a multiple of 2, it is even. If it is not a multiple of 2, it will be odd integer. Odd integer. So a is equal to 2q when a is even and a is equal to 2q plus 1 when a is odd. Very simple. Only few lines you are expected to write. Let a be any positive integer and b is equal to 2. You can make out the value of b from the question itself. So we have taken two integers. Apply Euclid's division lemma. We know that dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Here divisor is 2 and remainders are 0 or 1. When r is 0, the number is of the form, the integer is of the form 2q. That is multiple of 2. That is even. even because it is multiple of 2 into q. When r is 1, the integer will be of the form 2q plus 1, which is r, because it is not a multiple of 2, it is not divisible by 2, therefore it is r. Only two possibilities. Let me take another example which is given in the text. Show that any positive odd integer is of the form 4q plus 1, 4q plus 3, where q is some integer. Same thing you have to continue. Same steps to be written. So what you have to write? Once again, let a be a positive integer and here b is equal to 4. See, you can make out from the problem itself. Because you are asked to express in the form of 4q plus 1 or 4q plus 3. That is odd integer can be written in the form of 4q plus 1 or 4q plus 3. For that sake, I have taken divisor as 4. Apply Euclid's division lemma. You will get a is equal to bq plus r. b means here it is 4q plus r, where r is greater than or equal to 0 and less than 4. That is 0, r1, r2, r3. Did you understand? Let a be a positive integer, that is dividend, and b is 4. Divisor I have taken as 4. Apply Euclid's division lemma, you will get a is equal to 4q plus r. The only known quantity here is 4. And there are possibilities. If the divisor is 4, the remainders are either 0 or 1 or 2 or 3. Let me write when r is equal to 0. So a is equal to, when r is equal to 0, it becomes 4q plus 0 or simply 4q. When r is equal to 1, a equals 4q plus 1. When r is equal to 2, a becomes 4q plus 2. When r is equal to 3, a is equal to 4q plus 3. See, read the question. If it is an odd integer, it is of the form 4q plus 1 and 4q plus 3. See, 4q can be written as 2 into 2q. So, here a is even because it is a multiple of 2. So, in this case also, you can write a as, to take 2 as common factor, 2q plus 1. Here also 4q plus 2 can be written as multiple of 2. See, you are writing that it is multiple of 2 means if these two numbers are even. These two cannot be written as multiple of 2, therefore they are odd. See, 4q and 4q plus 2 cannot be odd because they are multiples of 2. 4q plus 1 and 4q plus 3 are not multiples of 2, are not divisible by 2. Therefore, they are odd numbers. So, 4q and 4q plus 2 cannot be even because they are multiples of 2. What about the remaining two? 4q plus 1 and 4q plus 3 are not the multiples of 2, therefore they are odd. So odd numbers can be written. You can show an odd number, odd positive integer as 4q plus 1 or 4q plus 3. Let me take one more problem. Same thing follows. or if the divisor is 6, third problem I will do third one. Show that any positive odd integer is of the form 6q plus 1 or 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5 or 6q plus 5, where q is some integer, where q is some integer. Same steps you have to write. Let A be a positive integer and B is equal to 6. So you have to take dividend, any number as dividend. The divisor is 6. Apply. Don't forget to write this. Apply Euclid's division lemma. We get A is equal to 6q plus r, because the divisor here is 6. That is the quantity which is known to us. A is equal to 6q plus r, where r is greater than or equal to 0 and less than 6. That means the remainders you can expect 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. If the divisor is 5, the remainders will be either 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. When r is equal to 0, substitute the values, these values to r. A is equal to 6q plus 0. When r is equal to 1, A is equal to 6q plus 1. When r is equal to 2, A is equal to 6q plus 2. When r is equal to 3, A is equal to 6q plus 3. When r is equal to 4, A is equal to 6q plus 4. When r is equal to 5, A is equal to 6q plus 5. See, 6q can be written as 2 into 3q. That means it is a multiple of 2. So if it is of the form 6q, it will be an even number because it is a multiple of 2. See, this one cannot be written as the multiple of 2, or it is not divisible by 2. Here you can take 2 as common factor and write it as 3q plus 1. So if it is of the form 3q plus 2, once again it will be an even number. Here also you can take 2 as common factor, 3q plus 2, multiple of 2, 6q, 6q plus 2, 6q plus 4 are the multiples of 2. They can be written as the multiples of 2. Therefore, they are even numbers. What about the remaining number? They cannot be written as the multiples of 2, and obviously they are odd numbers. So, odd integer is of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5. All these examples are in the text. First two problems are in the text and this one is in the exercise. Students, try to solve the similar problems. Have a nice day. Thank you.